We are always looking to answer your questions, whatever they might be. As we do these videos, we're taking in your information and want to give it back to you. So this video is dedicated to my boyfriend's parents, Loretta and Bob, and they asked about bone health, which is so important. And so please ask your question as well so we can answer it. But today's all about bone health. I'm Dr. Jen Anaker with Anaker Clinics of Chiropractic. Bone health. As a chiropractor, this is something I think about day in and day out. There really is a two-part conversation to this. The specific chiropractic piece is that for bone health of the spine, you always want to make sure that the spinal joints are moving and they're not fixated or stuck, and that's what we assess as chiropractors. Yes, for the bone health, which means if those areas are fixated, they start to age faster than what they should, and also it'll decrease the function of the nervous system. But the other common way that is asked about bone health is to say bones like hips and legs, and as a person ages or goes into retirement, etc., that starts to become even a bigger conversation because there's no bigger decrease in life and longevity and what a person wants to do than the person that you can think of that might have fractured their hip. That can really affect their lifestyle. So bone health, not just in your retired age, this starts way earlier than that, but you want to make sure to keep your body as healthy as possible because it said 50% of the population is at risk for challenges with bone health. And they even did a study of 987 men and women, and they saw a correlation between those that had bone health, and they saw that there was cognitive dysfunction or mental health challenges or ability to maybe it was dementia, etc. But that cognitive health also played into bone health. So to go back to bone health, bone health in itself, up until the age of 30, you're really acquiring all of the matrix of what you need. And then as you age after age 30, slowly there's a decline in the bone matrix. But we want to make sure in this concept of, no, we can't go back, but we've got to preserve the best bone health that we can. And there really is two different things that we're going to talk about that'll help to support that. Number one is exercise, and 1B would be strength training. So exercise, getting that movement, challenging your body and your muscle by doing the movement like climbing up a stairs, maybe going for a brisk walk, dancing, playing tennis, all of those things that can really help your body to stimulate the bone so that way you have those, again, preserve that stronger bone health. And then the strengthening could come from lifting weights. And it doesn't have to be a gym membership. It could be using your laundry detergent and just, using it like you were lifting weights with your arms, doing squats with your legs, doing hip squats where you're just doing like or squats where you're bending down, or a lunge where you're doing a scissors left and right to be able to strengthen that. But you can also use bands to be able to help to strengthen, and even doing something like yoga. So exercise and strengthening, strength training can be key part. And then we need to look at nutrition. I can give you a general sense of nutrition, which is to say you need to eat very healthy. And on the very healthy realm becomes eating a lot of green leafy fruits, but also green leafy vegetables. Making sure that your body has things that are more alkaline than more acidic, like dairy. Now, meat is important, but a high level of meat, there can be too much as well. So again, making sure that you have that alkaline environment. And then there's some vitamins and minerals that come into play. The first one is vitamin D. So we get vitamin D from the sunshine, but unless you live in a southern state and you live in a northern state in the really like fall through spring, you may want to look at supplementing with vitamin D because our body uses that in order for the bone growth and stabilization. But you can also get it from liver and fatty fish as well as the sunshine as well. K2, which is K2 can be found in fermented foods, and so that really again helps out with the bone growth and stabilization. K2, you can also find it in egg yolk and in grass-fed beef as well. The next one is calcium itself. Now, I realize calcium people usually quickly think about dairy. I would limit dairy. I would look again more to the green leafy vegetables to get that calcium for better absorption for the bone growth. And then magnesium could be in avocados, in almonds. That's another mineral that's used. And zinc as well is used for the bone cells. And that we find in, again, grass-fed beef, shrimp, flaxseed, pumpkin seeds, spinach. Those are some things that we can find it in. And lastly is looking at, as far as nutrients, is collagen. Sometimes you can find that in a powder form, but also making bone broth. That collagen will also help your joints as well as your bone as well. So I hope you found this helpful. Bob and Loretta, this video is for you, and certainly give us your questions and we'd love to get to be able to deliver that back to you.